Hey, hi friends, Sam here. So in this video we will be talking about mock star system and I will be demonstrating JD based mock interview. What is the meaning of JD? Job description. So whenever you go for any interview, you appear for any interview, there will be job description for that particular position. Okay, so I will be showcasing how you can give the mock interview for that JD based type, So let us get started. Now firstly what I do, I just open my browser and this is a password-less system. You will get magic link on your email ID to just log in if you are authorized user. So mockstar.myvuniversity.com, that is the URL. So I am in incognito window. You can use any browser. I'm using Brave browser. You can use Chrome, you can use Edge, you can use any other browser, no problem at all. Okay, so this system got open and there are two types of mock interviews. In this video, I will be focusing on JD based mock interview. So let me get into that. Okay, now here what you have is that you have some information about JD based mock interview. So when it is ideal to opt for this particular option, so a JD based interview is ideal when you are preparing for the specific interview and have JD in hand. That means you are preparing for a particular position, maybe on some job portal. I will showcase you that. So right now what you can do, you just click on start course or resume course, Now here right now, first time I'm visiting the site, my password details, my login details are not stored in the browser. That's why it is showing start course. Let me click on that. Either this button or at the end, you do have this button. In case if you face any difficulty, you click here and it will connect to the WhatsApp and you can drop a message to my team. Okay, so let me click on start course. So don't get confused with this start course nomenclature, because as it is all related to trainings and all, so everything is course, that's what. Now this is system, mock star system. So now it is asking what to enter. Now I am already authorized user, so I'm putting this detail, I'm just putting this detail and I'm just adding this particular detail, my email ID, and I just get into get access link. So it will send me the access link on my email ID. So I kept my email open. So you can see I got this no reply email. Just go there. Now I don't want to open that. I will not directly click on this because I don't want to open that over here, I just copy the link, right click, copy link address, and I go to my incognito browser and I paste that URL here. So I just paste it here, right click and paste. Okay, press enter. So it will take me to the account directly. Of course, if I am authorized user, now I put the authorized user details. So that's what it is doing. Okay. So now what you can see is that I just added and I can click on start course now. Let me click on that. And now this page got open because I already logged in, right? Now email ID. So I will put my email ID, my authorized email ID with which I generated the magic link, I put that and I have to click get started. All instructions are given here. Enter the email ID with which you logged in and just click on get started button. That's what I said. Now here, in case after clicking the get started, if nothing happens, just refresh the page once and again retry it, it will happen. So let us see that. Let us click on, don't click on this continue button, click on get started. So I'm clicking on the get started. Now in my case also nothing happened. So I just refresh the page now once. So let the page reloaded enter the email ID, and now you click on get started again. So you can see that it will work now. Okay, so remember about this workaround. Instead, if nothing works, make sure the email ID is right. And even if email ID is right, nothing works after you click on get started, just refresh the page once. Get into JD based mock interview, or it will show the history if you already have the previously given interviews. So that history will be shown over here. So with this system, you can give unlimited interviews till you are ready for your real interview. So let us get into JD based mock interview. Now the role name, what I do, I just go to the job portal site. Let's say naukri.com. I go to, and there I find some maybe some position, Okay, let me get into maybe the incognito thing. So let me close this and let me open the another one, and let me get into this and let me open that. Okay, perfect. It got open. Now I just select the skill. Let's say skill, you can put any damn thing, It is any skill in the world. MuleSoft, TIBCO, Salesforce, Java, Python, data science, whatever, any damn skill you can put it here. Okay, so let's say I just put MuleSoft and I search that. I'm just searching the position, maybe for a couple of years experience. What is the position? Let me find it out. So you can see that I have, let's say, 2+ years of experience in MuleSoft. So I'm just finding out the position for that. So let's say application engineer, this one, application engineer, MuleSoft. This is the designation actually. This is the position. Sorry, let me just copy that and let me come to the system, and here I'll put the role name is this one. It is text box. You just put it. Now there are different rounds possible. Either you can get into the technical round or HR round. So let me get into technical round. You can select the interview type in case suppose if you are in final semester or something, you are a student and you want to get into the internship, you can go for this. But now we want to get ready for job, so let us select job. Now here we need to paste the job description. So let me go to the site and let me open that, and there will be JD for that. Okay, so that complete JD, let me show you. This is the job description, and you can see this particular role will have JD up to, let's say, up to this point. Okay, so here there is something else is there, but up to this office word, that JD is there, Okay, so let me copy that. You can copy it, no problem. All good. Let me copy it, Control C. Let me go back to my system. Let me paste it here. So I just copied the complete JD, and now I say click on this blue button at the bottom. So it will frame the interview according to given JD for you. Okay, so now what it is saying, asking for the permission. So make sure you will give to permission to camera. It will be really like the live interview, So even if it's a mock interview, just say allow for both cameras as well as mic, So here also you say allow. So you can see that my camera is visible now, right? So even if only half of the face is visible, don't worry about that. Okay, it is actually the complete view it is taking. Don't worry about this half of the face. Do not adjust your camera really. It is really taking the complete thing. Now you can see here the yellow button, check voice quality. Just click on that and test your mic sound, I click on that. I say, hello, this is my interview practice. You can say anything here, and it detected that. It says voice quality is good. After that, you read all the instructions on the right hand side. Okay, so click on the answer button. So there is an answer button, it will appear. So once interviewer ask its question, okay, then you can really answer this thing, you can really answer your answer you can give. So answer all the questions to generate the final analytics report. To generate the report, you need to answer all the questions. Do not worry if the transcription text is not accurate. So basically this is AI avatar. Whatever interviewer will appear in front of you, that will be AI avatar. So lip syncing is not that perfect because AI is not till that point, so that's okay. Just be with that. And another one, use headphone for better experience. Okay, so I'm also using headphone, so always use headphone while giving interview. Okay, and do not, maybe in case if your boss allow, you can try it in your company without headphone. Otherwise you will be in problem, so always use headphone because it is going to speak out, interviewer will be speak out the questions, right? So now once you are ready, just click on start interview button. So I'm ready now and I'm clicking on start interview button. Okay, so let us click that. Okay.
Hey, hope you're having a great day. My name is Sunil and I will be your interviewer for this round. Let's begin. What are your preferred methods for managing multiple projects simultaneously and ensuring timely completion?
Okay, so now interviewer is Sunil. You will amazed to see that every time whenever you conduct the interview, mostly there will be different people will be coming in front of you. So right now Sunil is in front of me. He is taking my interview. Actually, he asked the question. He introduced himself. He asked the question. I hope you heard that in the video. He is asking me the question. He asked me, what are your preferred methods for managing multiple projects simultaneously and ensuring timely completion? Now this is based on the JD, so whatever is expected in JD, it will ask questions according to that. Now let me click on answer and let me actually answer the question like the real interview. It will detect your body language, it will detect your grammatical mistakes, it will detect your whatever you do while speaking, everything it will detect, and it will tell you that in the detail report. So be careful, give it like a real interview. So right now as I'm doing demo, so let us not have that much time to give the detailed answer. I will just give like short answer, casual answer here and there, so that you will see that how you are getting the low score in this demo. Okay, so let me click on answer. Hey, thanks Sunil. So basically what I do to manage multiple projects, I use project management tool, and I always assign all the tasks related to projects to my team through that project management tool. Okay, so I depend on automation and I depend on delegation to complete all my projects as per the timeline, as per the deadline. And happy to share with you, I never ever miss any deadline of any of my previous project. Thanks Sunil. So it is actually thinking on once, Next question. Let's wait. Okay, so this is the next question he asked to me. I hope you heard that. How do you prioritize tasks within those projects to meet deadline? I will click on answer that actually, and I will say end answer. Sunil, actually what I do, I go with customer preference, whatever customers share with us in our meeting, saying which is most critical for customer to complete the requirement and which can be put on the low priority. So as per the customer preference, different deliverables in the project. I hope I answered your question, Sunil. Thank you.
Tell me about a time you had to troubleshoot
Sunil,
a complex integration
I got
issue.
one critical issue while dealing with the integration, telecom related integration project. And due to that issue, what happened was the complete business of customer got stopped, and I had to do a lot of firefighting. I have to call all my team members over the weekend and all, but we took care of the game, and we actually recovered the whole system in just matter of few hours. So that's what great learning, Sunil. Thank you. Okay, so now it is asking, this AI is very intelligent, and it is asking related question to drill me down further on the whatever answer I have given previously. Okay, so let me describe about the integration issue. Sunil, actually that integration issue was to integration with payment gateway. So payment gateway changed their policies and changed their regulations, and that impacted on our customers' system a lot. So that integration issue was related to payment gateway. Thanks, Sunil.
What are some common security considerations when designing
so now
and
here remember one thing, if
implementing
the AI avatar does some mistake in pronouncing something, it's fine, even in real life also it happens that interviewer may pronounce something wrongly, so we don't laugh at interviewer, so do not do that. Otherwise camera will capture your body language and will detect you as a casual person giving interview. So here we can see that instead of API, the interviewer said API, which is okay. So just answer the question. What are some common security considerations when designing and implementing APIs? Let me just answer it like that. Sunil, we need to actually take care of so many design parameters, like reusability, like coupling and many things, and security wise we need to make sure that login kind of security is there, or maybe some authentication mechanism is already in place. That's what will be the security consideration when we design and implement APIs. Thank you, Sunil. I need to pick up the specific component from my MuleSoft application, and I need to drag and drop that component, configure that component, and that way I will use HTTPS protocol especially in case if it is accepting some HTTP request, I will use HTTPS instead of HTTP. So that's how I will implement security consideration in my Mule application, Sunil. Thank you. Okay, so for this question I will say just pass to increase, just pass, to demonstrate you the further stuff.
How would you approach debugging a MuleSoft flow that is
sorry Sunil, I don't know the answer
issues
of this. Sorry for that. I need to just fine tune the performance parameters of the mule flow,
Could
and
you
that
walk
will
me
take
through
care
a
of
specific
this.
scenario where you had to optimize a slow mule flow?
Okay. Okay, so after completion of my interview, it has actually given me the detailed analytical report. Now here you can see that it asked me 7 questions and it has tested domain knowledge, you can see articulation. It was technical interview actually. So domain knowledge, articulation, problem solving. Okay, so that's what it has checked. You can see question 1, question 2, question 3. It has given, let us say, question 1. Now deep dive to that. So domain knowledge. So it has given some observation, this is my answer. So whatever answer I have given, it has given this answer over here. Then what went well? So actually what you have done the good job. What could be better? It is giving inputs for that. So whenever you will give this interview again, you need to work on all these points and missing terminologies. So you need to actually use these elements, which are missing from your answer. Recommended response. So what is the recommended response for this particular question? So you need to study it well so that next time you can score well. It is giving the video also, whatever your video recorded, that is also given. But again, you will not do anything with that video. What you will do. It is there for 30 minutes only. After that, it will not be available. Because hosting the video on my server, that actually incur the cost. So after 30 minutes, it will be automatically deleted. Anyway, all your answers, the whole history, the whole report, that will be there permanently in your application history. So you can see that. Then articulation, how you articulated your answer. So what went well, what could be the better thing, that's what will be given. Here there is no ideal answer, it is articulation, how you articulated the answer. Then problem solving. So how is your problem solving skill while you explain that? So what went well and what could be better, that's what it has given. So detail analysis of your what you can say that your answers and everything, that is given over here, right? Now this is technical, of course. So domain knowledge, articulation and problem solving, that are 3 parts. I will show you HR round also. So that's what will be there. And if you go to practice history, you will able to have that in the history. So you can click on view analytics and you can refer that particular thing. Remember, all your reports attached to your email ID. So always give the same authorized email ID while you log into the system. Now what I do, I just go to home and here I can see that view history. Now what I do, I just try for HR round, another interview I take. So check voice quality. Hello, 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 voice testing, hello. Okay, so voice quality is good. Click on start interview. And in case if you get such kind of error, practice not found or something, just refresh it and just go to the root URL and refresh that, just go to the root URL mockstar.myuniversity.com and from there you come to JD based mock interview and you can click on start course and I'm just putting my email address, get started. Nothing happening, so I refresh the page. This is the temporary problem, this will be removed soon, but if that happens with you, just follow that workaround, just click on get started. Now it will work. Yes, JD based mock interview. Just select the same thing, whatever we got, application engineer, let's have this. Then select round, HR round this time. Select type, job, that's fine. And let us paste the JD. Okay, so the same JD, So for technical and HR, there is no different JD. Same JD. It will ask you HR kind of questions. Let me copy this and I just paste it here and I click on this particular button, submit. Okay. So now interview will get started. Check voice quality. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it will check that. Perfect. Start the interview. Perfect.
Hey, hope you're having a great day. My name is Karthik and I will be your interviewer for this round. Let's begin. How would you describe your communication style when
Okay,
working
so
with
you can
colleagues
see
on a
that
project?
this time for my HR round. So for my technical round, Sunil was the interviewer. For my HR round, Karthik is the interviewer. That is amazing, you know. So Karthik introduced himself and asked me the question. You might have heard that question already. How would you describe your communication style when working with colleague on the project? Okay, this is like HR related question, you know, behavior, teamwork and all that. So salary related questions will not be covered really. So that is not part of this. But behavior related, team management related that. So let me click on answer and answer. Thanks Karthik for asking this question. Basically, how I communicate with my colleagues. So depends on the experience level of that colleague. You know, if those colleagues are my subordinates, then basically I tell them about uh, big goal, the customer behind the project and all that, so that each and every coordinate will add the value. If that colleague is maybe my superior, maybe my senior, then what I do, I always show the respect on the ground. So even if sometime that senior person make any mistake or something, I always be assertive to show it on the ground, you know. I never ever cross such kind of senior colleagues publicly. So that's how I communicate. Okay, this is a difficult question. Let me answer it. Yes, Karthik. So sometime what happens,
Could you share a specific
generally
example
my
of a time you
communication
had to
style
adapt your
is like
communication style to fit a
very
particular
polite,
teammate
soft
or
spoken and
situation?
all that, you know. So what happened in a particular instance, that one of the team meet, he was actually very reluctant to do the delivery and to stretch himself after the stipulated time company. So I had to really escalate that matter to the senior management and need to control that person's behavior. So that's how I adapt my the different communication style, you know, to handle that difficult teammate. Thanks, Karthik. So guys, remember one thing, that whenever interviewer is speaking, sometime if there is a audio disturbance and all, that may be due to your internet speed, you know.
What
So just be patient
are
till
your
this answer button is enabled. Anyway, you can read out the question here.
preferred ways of
Even if there
learning
is
new
a audio
technologies or
disturbance,
skills?
it's not a big deal, you know. You can read out the question over here and you can answer that. Okay, so let us answer this now. Karthik, my preferred way of learning new technologies or skill is I go through online tutorials, I go through YouTube videos and all that. I practice it a lot. Then I build a complete for that particular technology or skill. So that's how is my way of learning new technology or skill, Karthik. Thank you. Yeah, that's a great question, Karthik. So basically what I do, I join so many MuleSoft communities. I attend lot of MuleSoft meetups. I myself is MuleSoft mentor for different MuleSoft
How do
communities.
you stay up to
So
date with the
I
latest
subscribe to
advancements
all
in
the
MuleSoft
newsletters from, so
specifically?
I periodically and timely get all the updates from MuleSoft company. So that's how I stay updated. Okay, so now I just fasten it up to wind it up this interview, but you can answer it really well like a live interview, you know. Okay, so I just casually answer now onward. I'm telling you that just to uh, control the video
Tell me
duration.
about a time you had to work on a project with a team where you had to
Karthik,
overcome
I
a
had to
challenge
work on a
together.
project with
How
a
did you
team
contribute
where
to
I
the
had to
solution?
overcome the challenge together, you know. So I had to sync up with all the team members, and that's how I work. In that particular project, customer gave us very small time duration to complete the deliverable. That's what was the problem, and basically we asked for the extension. Customer was not ready to give that, so we escalated that matter and get that sufficient
What was
time
the biggest hurdle you personally
allotted
faced
from
in that
customer on
project,
that
and
project.
how did you overcome it?
Awesome. So this is how I completed the interview. It has asked me so many questions. It is generating my report now. This is HR round report. So guys, remember, you can practice unlimited number of time your technical stuff, unlimited number of time your HR stuff. Questions, there is a, see again, this is not in our control, you know, but AI randomly generate questions for you. So there will not be duplication much over there. Even if duplication, you improve from the previous answer and you just go to, so you can see that 61% I scored, you know. In communication, I scored 76. In body language, even it detected my body language. My body language was good enough, so 78. And teamwork, maybe my answer were not like teamwork kind of thing, so 38% only. So that's what it has given. Communication, how would you describe your communication style and all that? So this is what my answer is. It has transcribed it. Even if it's not that perfect, that's okay. You can see the communication skill. Grammatically, 4 mistakes I have done, you know. So incorrect preposition usage, show the respect on the ground, this and that. So it's fine, you know, English is not our first language. So even if you do that, that's okay. But next time you can take care of that. You can improve. Filler words, so kind of filler words that will be there. So you should come out of that habit as well. Speech rate for me, it was 108 words per minute. Ideally, it says 110 to 180 words per minute as a speech rate. So I'm close, you know. Maybe I'm explaining to you, so that's why I'm going slow. Okay. Word repetition. So many word I repeated, you know, colleagues, that, senior. So next time you should take care of that. Intonation. So it is all appropriate. It don't find any problem. There is a video also, and video will be vanished after 30 minutes. You don't require video. If you want, you can download, but not required, you know, that's okay. You have the complete report ready. Body language, interesting, you know. Eye contact with interviewer, amazing. Isn't it amazing, friends? So 80% of the time I have done eye contact. Okay, so to the camera, to the interviewer. It detects even if I'm looking at a screen, you know, because my interviewer is at the screen. So even if I'm looking at a screen to Karthik, that's okay. So it is detecting that. It's not like you have to get into the camera lens all the time, you know, not necessary, but it has detected. Head facing center. So it is like I'm not moving my head like this, you know. So it's like here and there I'm not moving that. So 37% my score. Maybe I'm moving a lot, so I need to control that. Confidence level 69%. So minimum 60%. This is about body language. Okay, not about communication or something, body language. Okay, so you can see that the body language total is 78%, but confidence is 69% out of that. That's how it is. So you need to increase this score, and you can compare your scorecard. Previous interview is always there in the history. You can compare that with the new, and you can continuously give all the interviews, you know, till you are ready for your real interview. Teamwork. So maybe whatever you answered, it judge you on that. Okay, so what could be better? So make sure you study that well before appearing for the next mock interview. That's how the HR question wise diagnosis of your report. This is really your diagnosis report, you know. You can go to practice history and you can see this is all there, you know. That's how it is. Okay, so you can see all the 61 is your overall score, HR round, technical round. So that's what you are showing. Okay, so 25, 30. So this is all history, you know, and you can check the report by clicking on view analytics. Let's say I click on view analytics, and that's how it is there. So this is how you can utilize JD based interview. I repeat, when JD based interview is suitable for you, whenever you are targeting certain position. So you are actually going to the job portal site, targeting certain position. I want to get ready for this. Or maybe your actual interview is scheduled after 7 days, 10 days, 1 month, whatever. And you got the JD for that. So paste that JD and do the practice over here. In case if you don't have JD, there is another option, role-based mock interview. Okay, so you can check out the another video for role-based mock interview. I will give the link maybe in the description somewhere. In case if you feel you want to grab this system, you know, it is available currently in the offer rate. Okay, so I'm giving WhatsApp number of my team over here. In the description, I'm giving the link also where you can click and directly chat with my team, ask for the quotation. Or maybe in the description, you will get the pricing plan details directly. Go there and grab this particular system. In case if you have any question, drop a message on WhatsApp to my team. You will get all help. I'm always around to help you guys. All the best. Happy mocking and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.